other phone. Let me get my other. Wait, I need to plug. Wait, I need to plug my speaker in too. I keep forgetting to do that. Gotta plug my speaker in too. Wait, what happened? Wait. All right. We on the thing. We doing it. It's been gray all day today. Let's put a comment in here. All right. We're gonna do some dishes while I'm talking to y'all. Because sometimes you just gotta multitask. I was bored. Not bored enough just to do dishes. Like, hey, what are you doing over there? Why are you looking, wait? Why are you looking at the cabinet? There ain't nothing up there. Y'all stay with me. That's some water pressure for you right there. You know, get these dishes going. Y'all gonna say something? Y'all just gonna sit there and look. What y'all doing today? What's good with you? Is this thing now following me? Hey, follow along. We're over here now. But yeah, it's been like foggy and gray like all day. And I was sitting there thinking, you know, I need to do something. So I figured I'd do some dishes, but I figured, well, while I'm doing dishes, might as well talk to my YouTube friend. I don't know who's on here this time of day. This is not my normal time to be live streaming. So, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it up. There's supposed to be like a whole nother low pressure system coming through the area. Like we don't get any like severe weather here in Tagaytay, but like all these low pressure systems have got it where it's like raining here constantly, and that ain't no fun. Ain't nobody like rain all the time. Man, I put these dishes away. I gotta put these dishes away so I got room for more dishes. I'll put them under here. Oh. And hey, P.S. Diggabee 23 said, hey, what is going on with your P.S. Diggabee? Wait, is this knife clean? I don't know if it's clean or not. We're gonna clean it. P.S. Diggabee, say my name. P.S. Diggabee. Or I go unsub and unlike. Oh, don't do that. Oh, Claudio Zalazar said, hey, what's going on? P.S. Diggabee, get a diary. I got a notebook. You think I should put my thoughts in a notebook? Maybe make a inspirational book for you to read. Learn how to be happy in life. Are you happy, P.S. Diggabee? Because this guy right here wants you to be happy. Barbara. What's going on, Barbara? P.S. Diggabee's out. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, P.S. Justin Powers, are you with the other two from Texas? Yeah, we were looking at condos yesterday. They're going to be here full time in January, so they're trying to secure a condo, and we found a good one that's got a view of the tall lake and volcano, and so they put down a deposit on it. I appreciate you being here, Justin Powers. What a world. Nice. I want to be happy. Let's go. Man, what is step one? What is keeping you from being happy? What a world. Is there something in your life that is like preventing you from being happy? Because if there is, then you need to get that shit up out your life. Caleb said, "Are you AI?" No, I'm real dude. What a world said for sure. Well, what's going on with you? PS is back. Said yes. All right, PS. I appreciate you coming back. Billy, can we have a moment of silence for Dick Cheney? Hold on. For his service and keeping us all safe. I didn't know Dick Cheney died. I don't hardly ever watch the news. PS said, wait. Hold on. Y'all commenting too fast. Let's get some likes going, get some more people in here. What do you say? I'm a Marine machine, Gunner 100 disabled. Well, thank you for service. I was Navy, PS Digby. Zinky is waving. Hey, Zinky. 3 combat tours, and I'm a widower. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry your wife passed, PS Digby. Caprell, Saints trash. Yeah, this year, you ain't lying. They definitely look like trash this year, but hey, it's a rebuild. Like, you know, eventually they'll get it back right before, you know, I figure about 3 more years, like after this year, about 3 more years before the Saints are competitive again. Maverick, I asked a question. I must have missed your question. I'm sorry, Maverick. What was your question? P.S. Veterans Day is when my wife passed away as a widower. Sorry to hear that. Joe Reed, there's a lot of stupid people asking that question. Which question? What question they asking, Joe Reed? I appreciate you being here, brother. P.S. And I'll was just kidding. I love your channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I'm not just kidding. I'm serious. All right. Sound like you a little bit bipolar. Back and forth. You happy, you pissed off. What you gonna do? Mike said in. Oh, okay. He gonna be spelling some stuff out. I ain't gonna say. P.S. Digby, thank you for service. Hey, thank you for your service. P.S. I asked and asked and asked. So there you go. She was only 39. I'm 42. Man, that's young. That's too young to go. Like, again, sorry for your loss. I like your video of when you sweated the veggies. Sweat. I don't. Oh, okay. When I was cooking some red beans and rice, and I was sweating down the onions and bell pepper and celery. Yeah, to go on my red beans and rice. Caprello said, "I'm from New Orleans." Well, who that, Caprello? I'm from northern Louisiana, but I appreciate you being here. Roars, sup, my guy? What's going on, Roars? Roars, 111 for gamer. Caprello, St. Bernard Parish. Okay. Man, what's the weather been like down there? Hold on, let me get some soap up in the sink. Y'all hang with me. We're gonna get over here. Get some of this soap up in the sink. Man, all I got is dirty drinking glass. I've been drinking too much. And all these drinking glasses need to be washed. Billy said, I wasn't around then, but I heard Dick Cheney cared a lot about the American people and kept the country safe, helped a lot of people. Um, yeah, I didn't follow his career too much. I believe he was like the CEO of Halliburton or something like that before he was president. Roar said again something, my guy. Mike said, explain Cheney. Uh, Man, I ain't got that kind of knowledge. Uh, I know what happened. You were looking for Google, ended up on YouTube. It can happen. Like Google owns YouTube, so like it makes sense. Kaylin said, "Hey, can you take off your hat so we can see your hairline?" Kaylin, you always want to look at my hairline. Man, it's Calbo. That's hey, Calbo is Tagalog for bald. Bald and beautiful, baby. But I'll take it off for you. P.S. Yes, LMAO, yes, sir. Sean said, I like your QC shirt. Thank you. My girlfriend got this for me. And it was cheap. Over in the Philippines, like you can get like good clothes for like no money. I think this shirt was probably like less than $5. Alvin said, good evening from the Bay Area. Okay. I got the Bay Area. Talking about this Bay Area over here. Like I didn't put these pictures up, but they've been here. But we got the whole Golden Gate situation happening behind us. Appreciate you being here. Who was that? Alvin. Appreciate you being here, Alvin. Sean, you mean Yay Area? Oh, come on now. Frisco players. Player in the house. Jeff in California, I am checking airline tickets now, Ray. Awesome travel time. TT. Jeff, TT. Man, you're going to get here. You're going to have a blast, my brother. Shepherds. Chapelone said hi. What's going on, Shepherds? Chief, what's good with you, brother? Man, I just sitting there. I was sitting there. It's been a great day, and I ain't been doing shit. But I figured, like I need to get busy and do something. I can't just like be laying around all day. So I decided I'd come in here, do a little kitchen cleaning. And I'm like, well, damn, if I'm going to be doing some kitchen cleaning, I might as well have some people to talk to while I'm cleaning. So I put on the old live stream and we're just doing some dishes. And I'm talking, well, I'm barely doing dishes. I'm mostly talking. T.T. Cheney, ex-CEO of Halliburton, major weapons and defense contractor, warmonger. Yeah, I mean, wait, did Halliburton make weapons? I don't know. It don't matter. Alvin said, that's right. Tagalog is Calbo. Yep. I am Calbo at Guapo. That's bald and beautiful. Bald and handsome. Same thing. Hey, Sherry's here. What's going on, Sherry? My girl in Tennessee. Who is this old man? Just a random old man? Talk to me. Tell me what's good with you. Deep Throat Queen Rebecca? Hey, that's a hell of a name. Jerry said, Ray. That's me. That's who this old man is. Hello, American. USA is the best. Well, thank you, Hammers to Fall. I'm not in America right now. Right now, I live in the Philippines. It's not because I hate America. It's just because I love the Philippines. Troy the King said, you ever been drunk and walked into the glass door behind you? Nope. Never got that drunk. Sherry said, his name is Ray and he's a young man. I don't know about that, Sherry. I'm pretty old. Michael's here. Something simple said, hey, what's going on, Michael? PS says, smell this. I don't smell it. Uh, Philippines, all good out there. Yeah, no, it's all good in the Philippines for sure. I got all these people in here. Need some likes. Y'all help a brother out. Come on. Can we please? Yeah, Cheney, yeah. Something. Chief said hi to Michael. Man, get that booger out your nose, or I can't take you serious. Do I got a booger in my nose? Like, hold on there. Let me do a little maintenance. Look, I appreciate it. Good looking out. Hold on, did I get it? Good looking out. Like, I don't mind somebody telling me I have a booger on my nose. I'd rather know about it than just walk around just being, mean. But it ain't like it offends me because like if you've never had a booger in your nose, then you ain't human. P.S. Ray is gay. Ray is gay. Only for you, P.S. I know you got that tight Marine booty. It's all jokes. Hammer the fall. Don't clean kitchen. You're not a woman. I know, but it's dirty and I need to clean it. Like, I don't mind. Who is this gay Ray over here? Alvin's laughing. Chief, have a drink on me. Chief, hold on. I'm trying to do dishes, Chief. Hold on a minute. Trying to do dishes. That's all. And that's all the alcohol I got left in the house right now, Chief. All right. Wait. Do. Okay, hold on. I got to get down here so I can put a heart on that. Put a heart on that donation from my good friend Chief. Good friend Chief of West Virginia. Alvin said, "You Pinoy? Only Pinoy in my heart." Mathematics said, "I feel grateful for the gift of sight, and every time I look at you, I'm reminded of just how lucky I am because you're absolutely adorable." Well, thank you, Mathematics. I appreciate the compliment from the bottom of my heart. P.S. Drew Peacock. I don't know what that means. Mathematics said, Zinky. Hey, what's going on, Zinky, with your pink wavy hand? Hey, Zinky. Hammers to fall. You like Filipinas? Yeah, I got a Filipina girlfriend. She's working up towards Manila right now. She's a care black. Damn. How the hell, Ray? How the hell are you gonna do a live stream? Can't even talk straight. Am I lagging, or is it just? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on with it. I think it might just be this phone, but I'll catch up on the comments. But yeah, like I said, she's a caregiver to an autistic boy. But she's going to be moving back in with me pretty soon. P.S. Ray is gay and old. Well, I'm always happy. Gay is happy, so yeah. And like old is relative. Like if you're young, then yeah, I'm old. Tommy, yeah. Hi there, I'm such a huge fan of your page. Right now, I'm identifying as a raccoon. I'm digging through people's trash. All right, then. Like, if you are happy being a raccoon, then I'm happy for you, Tommy. This is Ray, and he is gay. That's some rhyming shit. Probably because, like, I rhymed in my title, because today is gray, spend it with Ray. All right, hold on. Let me close this out because I totally lost comments. Let me go on the comments on here. Hold on, get up here. Okay. You eat corn the long way, like that. P.S. said Sherry, I call them monsters in the nose. Okay. Them green monsters in your nose. Chief said, cheers. Victor, yo dude, stand like a man. Pokemon said, drunk. Not even close, Pokemon. P.S. Dig. Mike, those are old ones. Mike Hunt and Lou Sassy. Those are old ones. I ain't gonna fall for that. Weenie making some emoji pictures. That's very creative. Weenus. Alvin, shot. Bulletin. Yeah, I don't think I have any snacks. Well, I got lots of snacks. I got popcorn, sunflower seeds. Got these super sticks. Stop going over there bugging these poor girls. Man, that is not my intention to be in here. I can't help it if they like me. Is but is my I don't know if my hold on a minute. I don't know if my stream is still live. I wanted to keep up with the comments, but I'm gonna skip down to the end. Frozen, yeah. Did it clear up, Chief? Am I still frozen? I can't tell. Yeah. I think I'm having some internet issues. You're back? Okay. Still live? No, sir. Okay. Y'all need to be nice or be silent. Let them talk, Sherry. Are you in Spain? Seems like daylight. No, I'm in the Philippines. Yeah, and it is 2:00 in the afternoon. All right. Okay, I'm back. You Nami playing fine for me. That's it, Sherry. You're getting this backhand. Hey, you be nice to Sherry. Sherry is a good girl. I think it's Belize. Nope, it is the Philippines. And this phone's still not connected. Let me. Y'all hang with me. I'm doing a little internet maintenance. Oh, okay. There we go. Let me switch to the other internet, and I can pull my live stream back up. There we go. There we go. Europe in Philippines. Philippines fun. That's right. Premium crunchies. I appreciate you being here. Getting my scrubber. Alvin, yeah, from the Bay Area. God bless. Thank you, Alvin. Kind man said, "Go paper bag head Saints." Yep, we back in the paper bag over the head days. Hopefully, it won't be too many years that we've got to suffer through. But I'm diehard, so I'm ready to suffer for as long as it takes before, I was a Saints fan a long time before they had a Super Bowl, so it ain't nothing new for me. We had some bad teams. Let's see. Hey, Humble, I appreciate you. Good looking out, Humble, but let people talk. They ain't bothering me. We hit this one. 419 Victor said, "You're feeling like a king because they're dirt poor over there. You ain't shit and you know it." Man, I don't know nothing of the kind. Like, uh, I love me some me. And man, if you don't love you, if you don't love yourself, I hope you get to that place because I love me some me. Uh, so you may think I'm shit, but I don't know that because I love me some me. Kind man, LOL. Sherry, haha, Derek, it's not nice to be abusive. Oh, when a time to humble, let people talk. They ain't like unless they're using like really vulgar language or they're saying bad to like people in the comments. Then, but Derek said, "I'm not a nice guy, Sherry." Well, Derek, you should be. Like, ain't nothing wrong with being a nice guy. Kind man said, "You really in the Philippines?" Yeah, I'm really in the Philippines. Let's go. Let's do a window. Let's do a window view. So this is where I am in the Philippines. It's Tagaytay. Looking out the window of my condo. That's the clubhouse over there. But it's like I said, it's normally we got blue skies with white fluffy clouds, but it's just overcast today. Got the mountains over there in the distance. I like it. It's nice and cool today. Not too hot. Let me catch up here. Premium Crunchy says Skippy peanut butter. Yeah. They only had the extra crunchy. I'm not normally an extra crunchy peanut butter fan, but I'm actually liking that. Yeah, it gives you a peanut butter sandwich like a little more texture. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I have family in Cebu City. Well, hopefully they're okay because like Cebu got rocked by this last typhoon. It was devastated. Premium Crunchies, richness is happiness. No, happiness is success. Like richness isn't success. Happiness is success. Because you can be rich and be unhappy. Hey man, what's up? Ignore these disrespectful comments. Hey, appreciate you, man. Is it Manuel? Manuel Moro? Mike is making stuff. What is this channel about, if I can ask? Content about in the Philippines. Like right now, I'm just doing a live stream. Talking to my friends. I get a lot of friends. Because like I said, I don't have YouTube subscribers. I got YouTube friends. And the other content on my channel, it's about various things in the Philippines. I've done some informational videos, but mostly just talking, answering questions about life in the Philippines. Derek said, "Yeah, America." Humble said, "Got you, brother." Like I said, I appreciate it. Good looking out, Humble. How's he not in the Philippines if it's daylight? Looks like exotic foliage to me. Sherry said, "Looks like the Philippines to me." Yes, sir, Ray. Spiro, hey. Hello, Ray. Did you get any damage in your area? Take care, mate. No. Like here, and that's another reason why I love Tagaytay, because like we do not get like the severe weather that a lot of Philippines gets. Like it's pretty much typhoon proof up this high and this far away from the coast. So like we don't get any damage from typhoons, and it's elevated, so we don't get flooding because water runs downhill and stuff. But even the rain, like it's not, we don't get like severe rain. Most of the time it's just like a drizzly, misty rain. Every once in a while we get that big rainstorm. Sherry said, "Yes, ignore the hate." Yeah, I don't mind haters. Haters means I'm doing something right. Mary said, "Good morning, winner." Good morning, Mary. You're a winner too. Oh wait, no. Nanyam Pain. I read that as Mary at first. Maybe I need some better glasses. Eric said, "Have you got typhoons yet in the Philippines?" Like I said, not here. Like I've been watching where, like Cebu got rocked, and like I even did some research today about you know the difference between typhoon and hurricane. Uh, there's not any. Like a typhoon and a hurricane are exactly the same. The only difference is region. Like if in the wait, is it the Southwest Pacific, like in Philippines, China, like no, Southeast Pacific, whatever the hell it is, like in that area, hurricanes are called typhoons. In the Atlantic and the North Pacific, where like in the Americas area, then they're called hurricanes. Like in the Indian Sea, like India, it would be a cyclone. But basically, they're just all cyclones. Like that's the weather term. Just a tropical cyclone. Lester said hi. Lester Cato. Kevin Hamilton. Hello there from Michigan. What's going on? What's going on, Kevin? I've been to Michigan a few times. My brother-in-law is from Michigan, from Flint. Derek, we just met and you can change. Yeah, Derek, listen to Sherry. Like, Sherry just wants you to be happy, Derek, and so do I. Det Valone said, "Hi, Ray, como esta? How's the condo hunt with the Bakers? They found one yesterday, and it's in my building, like this very building. They're a floor below me, but they have the tall lake and volcano view, so it's pretty cool. Weenus, Penosaurus Rex. You always comment that, Weenus. My fiance's family house got flooded out in Cebu. That sucks. Uh, like, uh, like I hope there was not too much damage where like uh, things can be dried out and fixed easily. Nan, okay. So Nan Yamka Payne. Nan. All right, Nan. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Lara. Hi from Moscow. Please like this wonderful person. Man, oh, and she gave me, look, she gave me like the little heart things like that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Lara. Sherry, glasses are expensive. Yeah, but these are just some readers. Uh, Need to clean them off a little bit. Maybe that's what the problem is. Let me do a little wiping. Adventures and stories with F4C. One question: why you live there? Um, Short answer: it makes me happy. Like I love the weather here, uh, and like where I live in Tagaytay, and like I was just going through a bad time when I was in the U.S. I had some family losses, very close family losses, and I was depressed. I came across some content about the Philippines, and it changed my life. It gave me hope again, gave me enough like motivation to come over here for myself, and it's been a blessing in my life. I appreciate your question. Humble said, "I never would have left New Orleans if it was not because of Hurricane Katrina. All things happen for the best, though." Yeah, and that's the way life is. Like no matter what you're going through, like if you're going through a bad time in life, sometime in the future you're gonna be able to look back at something bad that happened in your life that directly led to you experiencing something good in life. So don't sweat the bad times. Like, everybody goes through them. You're going to get through it. And there is good times ahead for sure. Humble said, I never would have. Okay, yeah, I read it. The only thing about Tennessee is downtown. What time is it there? It's 1 a.m. here in the U.S. It is 2 p.m. Like 2:15. Fair enough answer. Thanks for explaining. Well, like I said, I appreciate the question. Hey, Elliot said, hey, Ray. What's going on, Elliot? Walla Wallan. Hey, bro, I'm in Cavite. We have relatives in Alfonso near Tagaytay. Well, I'll have a drink to your relatives in Alfonso with some Alfonso. Cherry said, I'm glad you're not dead or depressed anymore, Ray. Well, thank you. I'm pretty glad I'm not dead too. What brand is that shirt? I don't know. On Run NG? On Run ONRUNN? No, we got a tag. What does the tag say? That's what it is. I don't know. Debt loans. That's great. When will they move in? I mean, they're going to be coming here for good in January. I think they're like around Saturday. They're going to like move some stuff in and leave it here while they go back to the States until they return again. Elliot said, am I late, Ray? No, you're not late. This isn't my normal time. I'm just kind of doing a test. I was, going to do some dishes, and I figured that, while I was doing dishes, I talked to some people, and then like the chat got busy, so I'm not complaining. Are the rents cheap in your area? Man, you can find deals. Like I said, like my place, like all of my bills this month, my rent, condo fees, internet, electricity was all under $400. So, like, it's the bomb. Freddie said, thanks, Dad. No problem, son. Appreciate you being here. Today, November 5th, 2023, I was diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer. Oh, you're a survivor. Because that's like stage 4. Like, have you went into remission? Hopefully, like praying you're in remission. Are you an ICE agent? No. Like, I ain't trying to run down anybody. One, I'm slow. I'm slow AF. Okay. 2 people in a row asked, am I an ICE agent? Well, nice weather in Tagaytay. Wow, you have Alfonso drink. Haha. Sweetie, I heard you work for ICE. Nope. Somebody really was here. Rain was here. Check. Okay. Chief, about time for a home run. No, maybe, wait, I don't know what today, maybe on the weekend, Chief. Elliot said, Rahum. Eric, the Philippines always gets hit by tropical typhoons for its location, especially compared to its southern neighbors. Uh, Too close. Sherry, I'm glad you're still kicking. Me too, Sherry. Oh, the dishes. Hey, Paul Phillips said, hey, brother. What's going on, Paul? What's going on, Sherry? Oh, wait. Shreyashi Farate. Elliot, also congrats for 1,000 subs. Man, I appreciate that, Elliot. Um, I'm not, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm just making new friends and maybe helping some people out, like they have questions about the Philippines. One of one in one said, "Are you making half Filipinos?" I haven't made any that I know of. Uh, I'll let you know. Are there hot singles in your area? It's the Philippines. Like Filipino women are beautiful, and like yeah, there's attractive single women pretty much in every area of the Philippines. Bryant, what about medical, transportation, road quality? Um, well, see where I live in Tagaytay, it's about an hour from Manila, maybe an hour, 15, 20 minutes. And in Manila, there's like world class hospitals. There's St. Luke's. It's like, you know, modern hospital. Uh, Transportation, like I can pretty much get around anywhere that I want to. Like I'm not planning on buying a car or a scooter or anything because I can go out to the road and get a ride quick, go wherever I want to go. Um, like I could make it to any place in the Philippines, just walking around, finding a ride. And road quality. Um, the roads are actually pretty good, to be honest, because like there's of course there's a lot of traffic, uh, but it's slow traffic because there's traffic, and then in the places that there's not a lot of traffic, there's just not a lot of traffic. So like the national highways are always in good repair, and also like the labor is so cheap in the Philippines that like it's it's cheap to maintain the roads in the Philippines. Wawalan followed you, sir. Enjoy here in Philippines. Thank you, Wawalan 2.0. Elliot, what kind of question is that, Bryant? Wait, no, it's a good question. Is which one? Like they're both good questions. Like if you're planning on if he's planning on coming to the area, like these are things that he would want to know. Uh, there's nothing wrong with that. Adventure story not in remission, sir. No. Oh man, I hate to hear that. Um, I hope it happens. I hope you become in remission. Oh, cancer sucks. I have thyroid, not fun. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. Like, I had cancer when I was like in my early 30s. Uh, Go ahead, trolls. Y'all know what kind of cancer it was. Uh, Elliot, also my daily joke. Where? Okay, I'll get to it. November is early rainy season there. What November is like it should be almost the end of rainy season. Lonely Farang, please buy another bottle. That one is empty. I appreciate that. Uh, let's see, Lonely Farang. That is. Uh, Wait, hold on. Let me. Uh, Let me look. Hold on, I don't remember. Oh, Spiro. That's right. Spiro 7. Yeah, I'll get one. I'll get one for this weekend. Wait. Okay. Elliot, what kind of room has no doors or windows? What kind of room has no doors or windows? No doors or windows. I was thinking like a bridegroom, but that'd be groom. It's got room. I don't know. One of one and one, the highest paid model on OnlyFans is half Filipino. We can use more. Yeah, no, like mixed, like Filipinos mixed with like another race, like they're always very attractive. Uh, Elliot said, "W Farang." Sherry said, "I got 132 subs. That's awesome, Sherry. Like over 50, you can do live stream. That's a good way to get more subs, Sherry." Elliot, I got 591. It's decreased. Oh no. Like I know I'm subscribed. Uh, Adventure stories with F4. I got 2,135. Yeah, it's. Oh, I'm not subscribed. Yeah, hold on. Let me stop this thing from moving. Here we go. Adventures and stories with F4C. Boom. Subscribe. Let me go back to the channel now. Elliot said, "Nice. Hope you get there. Also, sub to me." I'm already subbed to you, Elliot. Let's see. Abandoned Souls. Let's see. Okay. I'll do this. Okay. Sherry said, "More than me." That's okay, Sherry. Like, it's best if you grow organically, you know. If people are, like, people connect with you, like, they'll subscribe, and then, you know, that's the subscribers you want. I think that's up to you back. Hitchhiking. Link me. Sherry and F4C, and I'll follow. Okay, Alfonso is not rum but brandy. Yeah, Dev Loans, I'm well aware because my Tanduai, that's what you're talking about with the Raham is Tanduai, but I am out of Tanduai. All that's left is that Alfonso. Ventures, so you two here, okay. Hey, YT Gun Hunter said hello, sir, from India. Appreciate you stopping by. Sherry's looking up. I'm gonna do it after I get off Elliot, and I have to leave to do it. And wait, hold on. Let me help y'all out here. Hold on. And I don't need much moderation, you guys. But if you're in blue, then it's easy for y'all to sub each other. All you gotta do is click on their name and click go to channel. So, it's Kamuni. Hello, bro. Following you always from Naya Bohansi Village, Kenya. Check me out. I know I'm already subscribed. Hold on. Yeah, I know I'm already subscribed. They 1.21K subscribers, and I'm one of them. Let's see, where was I? All right. Oh, Do you drink a lot? Not really. There's like here lately, it seems like it, because I've, just had friends here and like we've been partying and like I've been doing content on YouTube where celebrating, having drinks. Um, but like when I'm by myself, no one's around, I'm not drinking. Sure, said I. Okay. Bryant said, "What was that big scandal with the mega church about 4 months ago?" I could not tell you. Like, I hardly ever follow the news because there's not shit I can do about it. Sherry said, "You're right. I'm trying to build up a good community base. All my subs are gamers." Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, like I'm supportive of you, but like what happens in YouTube, like if like a lot of people that are doing like Philippines content, like are going to your channel to watch your videos to be supportive, which I'll do, but I want to overdo it because the thing is, then like YouTube is gonna start suggesting your videos to people that watch Philippines content videos because they think, oh, well, people that like Philippines content videos likes this Sherry channel. And that's not the case. We're just being supportive. But it tricks YouTube into thinking those kind of people like that, and then they'll show your videos to people that watch videos about the Philippines. Those people don't click on your videos, don't watch your videos, and YouTube sees that and says, your videos suck. I'm not showing it to anybody. So hopefully all that made sense. Like you want to find like those gamers that get you, and then YouTube's going to suggest it to other gamers to grow your channel that way. Good man said hi. Talk, work, chat. Uncle said 4-incher problems. When I folded in half. Hey, from Scotland. What's going on, Chris? Chris Coleman. Elliot. What? M2D. Sherry, I can't find you. I tried and I can't. Just click. You need to be a mod to do that. I fixed that. That's easier. Thank you, Ray. Chief subs Cherry. There you go. Sherry, what's your channel name? Free the world. FTW said, hey, Ray, what's going on, FTW? Click them. Click go to channel. Yep. Elliot, only mods can do that. Yeah, I made you a mod. I can now. There you go. Sherry, yeah, okay, gotcha. 595, Elliot, okay. Sula said, Ray, what's going on, Sula? I have someone else. No. Sherry's in Tennessee. She's got Ireland in her name. Sula, my friend from Ireland. Auto correct. Bull flying so many mods, dang. Yeah, I do it so that my community can support each other. Wow, YouTube, LOL, Ray is right. What's up, big dog? Ray? Bendejo. What's going on? Bendejo. Big dog, Ray. Sula, Sherry, are you in Ireland? No, Sherry's in Tennessee. She wants to go to Ireland. Sherry said not yet. We catch up. Y'all talking to each other. Cool. Okay, I need to go. Y'all have a huge day today. Thanks for the love, Ray, and thanks for the new subs. No problem. come back anytime. I normally do my live stream about 3.5 hours from now, and I'll probably be doing it later today. Sula said, Ray, you have had a busy few days helping your friends and getting stuff sorted. Are they strict on getting your visa sorted? Is it a visa you need to stay there? Yeah, I'm still on a tourist visa. Look, hold on. Let me stop this thing from moving. After you, when you come to the Philippines, you get like was it a, wait, 30, basically like a 30-day visa. And then you go to immigration to extend another 30 days. After that, if you want to extend again, you've got to get, it's called an ACR card, Alien Certificate of Registration, and so that's your like identity card while you're in the Philippines. So that's the way it works. And then they used to give out like a 6-month visitor visa, but they cut that out. And now it's 2 months. So every 2 months, I got to go renew. Yeah, nice meeting you. Be careful. Ain't nobody can see that. They can't do no with my ACR card. Like I show speed. Okay. All right. Caught up on chat again. I believe. Wait, what was that? I didn't see that earlier. There was something with like. Can you have an unlimited amount of renewals? Up to 3 years. Wait, how much does that cost to you to renew? I think it's right around 5,000 pesos, and I don't know. It's basically like $100 per year. Can you have unlimited amount of renewals up to 36 months? At 3 years, you have to leave the country. You can like fly out, take a $100 flight to Thailand, and then turn around and fly right back to the Philippines, and then you start the whole process over for another 36 months. But me, I'm gonna get my my SRV here pretty soon, which is, a special resident retirement visa. So then I won't have to worry about renewing. I'll just pay a fee every year. What do you do for work? Wait, hold on. Alan has some kind of emojis I can't see. Sula, my friend would have to leave the islands in Asia and hop around to go back. Yeah, like places like Thailand and stuff like that. You got to like go across and come back in for people that stay there long term. Philippines aren't like that. Elliot, he showed his chicken card, and they printed the card, and the people printed get free chicken. What do you do for work? Money? I was in the Navy, so that's where my money comes from. Are you living in the Philippines? Yes, for a year. I've been here just over a year. Alan is in the Christmas spirit with the snowman. Nice. Oh, is that what it was? I couldn't tell. Okay, snowman. Like it's too small. I couldn't distinguish that those were snowmen. So okay, that's probably why she had to leave. Brandon with some kind of flag. Hold on, I'm almost finished. Lincoln. Don't move. All right, go ahead, finish. Leave them alone. Leave them alone, Elliot. They just having fun. They're more advantage to being retired out there than. Shh. Lincoln was timed out. Yeah, hey, Elliot, like let people talk. Like I know what he's doing, but I'm gonna have fun with it. Like let him talk. Elliot, LOL. Adventure. Hey, and adventures and stories. Like, if you tell me like a name, like I'll call you by your name. I'll associate it with your username, and then call you John or whatever it is. My nephew just went in the Marines. Oh, that's awesome. Uh, Eric Curry said, "How difficult is it to move to Philippines from USA?" Not difficult at all. Like, it's it's an easy process. Like, stick with me. Like, um, find me on Facebook, friend me. I'll walk you through it. Like, I talked to the Bakers on Facebook a long time before they came to the Philippines. Rent me out a room. I'll be there in 12 months. Yes, I'm a black guy. This 43-year-old still trying to find himself. Well, I don't believe in finding yourself. I believe in like people that say like I got to go somewhere to find myself. That's bullshit. Like what you do is you figure out like what traits that you want to represent, be representative of yourself, and then start doing the actions that embody those traits. Like if you want to be if you want to be, a kind person, then do things that are be kind to each other. Like, if you want to be an honest person, don't lie. Like whatever it is that you want to be, you are in control of your life, and just be that. Like that you can be whatever you want to be. As far as a person, you know. Ray the Navy are the toughest. Apparently, I always hear that the Navy are the strongest, toughest. No, not really. Not really. The Marines are tougher than the Navy. Don't let them know I said that though. Elliot's oh sorry. Yeah, Elliot. Like I said, let people talk. Like I honestly don't need much moderation. Like if I'm way behind in comments, and you see somebody coming in that's like using like really vulgar language, then sure. Uh, Everyone calls me G. All right, G. I got you. Adventure stories with F4C is G. 1529. I beg to differ. Differ. I don't know what that means. Can't know why. Curious. Oh, it's talking to Sula. What did Sula say? Yeah. The Navy's not the toughest. I agree with you, Cannon. Victor Luciano said 2009. Okay, okay. Now it's bedtime. Bye, y'all. Appreciate you being here, G. Have a good sleep. Cannon, obviously you were never in the Marine Corps. Yeah. Hey, I got your back, Cannon. I told them, my Marine brothers. Good man. As the people out there living in their cars, I heard you could build a house out there with just $12,000. Yep, that's possible. Good man said I. Yeah, like it's it's definitely much cheaper to build a house in the Philippines because labor is so cheap. Sula was definitely not in the Marines. Sula, does Ireland have Marines? Like you would think there would be some kind of Marines because island. You're on an island, so. I caught up on comments, so I'm gonna wash a couple dishes. Victor Luciano, is it hard being a Saints fan? Right now, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not hard being a Saints fan. It's hard to watch them here lately, but I am diehard. Like, I'll always be a Saints fan. I hope like the rebuild doesn't take too long. I would like to get back to enjoying watching the Saints play. Spiro said, "Do you get health care in Guam because you are an American?" Uh, I am not in Guam, but I think you could. Talking about go to the Navy hospital there in Guam. There's a Navy clinic, or, not Navy, but VA clinic in Manila. But they'll only treat things that you know is linked to your service, like medical. So, like I've got some medical conditions that's linked to my time in the service. So, like I could get health care for those issues. We do have a small Navy fleet that protect the island. I got you. Yeah, see, Marines are like they're part of the Navy. Go to other places with the Navy, but then like they deploy from the ships to the land, and that's what the definition of a Marine is. It's like a fighting man that like goes from the sea onto the land to attack, and like the Navy like attacks from the ship, like, attacks from the sea. Of course, there's SEALs, and anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, if you're talking about like Sula was saying, heard the Navy was tough. Like if you're talking about specifically the Navy SEALs, then yeah, I would put the Navy SEALs up against any of the other branches special forces. But overall, like for the total amount, not so much. Elliot, nice. Deal retracted. Sula, it's great to be able to ask questions. What we assume is not always the case till someone that knows puts us straight. Yeah, I know. Like whenever I'm wrong, I have no problem saying I'm wrong. Hand wash cup is a cleaner cup, in my opinion. Yeah, well, that's the only option I have. You hardly ever. I think there are dishwashers in the Philippines, but it's not common at all. Nobody has dishwashers. Elliot, true. Yes, the SEALs is what I heard are amazing. Yeah, Navy SEALs are, yeah. I gotta be with you to G. Airbeard, does it grip? Does what grip? Air pair with a XD. I forget what that emoji means. Like squinty eye, laughing or smiling. Sula says, "Sure, I hope you can come here someday." Elliot's laughing about something. If it grips, I can come too. Well, okay. All right, Air Bear. I remember. Okay. No. I am always. Who was that? What was an Air Bear? Air Bear. Like I am always saying that I support like other people being happy. Like I am rooting for everybody's happiness. Um, but I don't think I could be happy in that way. Just saying. uh, let's see. OMG, naughty chat. Yeah, we get that from time to time. It don't offend me. I hope you can be. Sula said, for flip's sake, Air Bear, I am just here to boost engagement. I appreciate you, Air Bear. I honestly. Like you made Sula laugh, so you're good with me. Let's see. Hey, how much does it take to start down there, as in dollars? Um, like very little. Like I said, I moved into my condo. Uh, Hold on. I moved into my condo, and it was already furnished, and it was 15,000 pesos. So you do security deposit, another, last month's rent, so 45,000 pesos. So that's 45,000 be is about $870, something like that. Somewhere in that general area, about $875. And you're living, then whatever you need for food. Like, assuming you're not included in like the plane ticket, so the plane ticket to get here, and a couple $1,000. As long as you have, a reliable source of income every month, you can get started, in the Philippines cheaply, and just, as long as you have a steady income stream, the startup cost for living here is not high. Debt loan. Some Filipinos in the U.S. use their dishwashing machine as dish track or storage. Yeah, like Filipinos, like they like washing stuff by hand, even clothes. Like you could have a wash machine, they'll still like get a tub with soap and like hand wash clothes. Trying to find a place overseas to move. So far, it's either Mexico, Thailand, or Philippines. Like every place has its pros and cons. Like for the Philippines, like the two biggest pros are English language and ease of visa. Like the Philippines makes it easy for you to live here, for sure. Zhang Kun, an American guy living in Shanghai. Worst part is no Mexican food. I make my own Mexican food. Dad, a neighbor of ours was the first in the village to get a dishwasher. They used it for food storage. Didn't want to get it dirty. We all just wanted to see it working. Maybe no plumbing, lol. Damn. Hey, Coach, how you been? Been doing good, Fargo. Lord Fargo. Sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Didn't mean to leave off your title there. Samson, were you incarcerated in Louisiana State Penitentiary, Angola? You look like a dude I was in prison with. No, I've never been in prison. I've been in jail a few times for this and that. We don't need to go into all that, but no, I'm never in prison. She said, you were live last night, right? Yes. Yeah, and I'll be live again tonight. How long have I been on here? Okay. I was just doing just seeing what everybody was doing today, see how it would work out at this time of the day. But this isn't my normal live stream time is about 3 hours from now. Thanks so much for the transparency and info, bro. Man, that's what I do. Like, you know, I I believe in giving out information people need because, you know, what kind of good would like it be if I kept saying, you know, I just want people to be happy, and then not give them the information that they need for them to be happy. Like, I'm on your side. I want you to be happy. Fargo, let them know, Coach. All right, Lord Fargo. Y'all better recognize Lord Fargo's here. I'm gonna let them know. Brad Pitbull said 2 rental properties. Yeah, if you've got like income from 2 rental properties, as long as you feel that that's you know gonna be sustainable, then that's plenty of income. Can you pan the camera out the window? Yeah, I'll give you. Hold on. I'm gonna light the cigarette in a second, but let me bring this over here, and we'll just give you a full view out. See what's going on today. They're still playing basketball. That court is wet as hell. I'd be slipping and busting my ass. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, hey, stop moving. Stop moving. Zoom in out there playing basketball. It's way too damn wet to be playing basketball. But that's down here. All right. Well, there's the view. Let me get back here and get this back up on me. Yeah, but you can't live there on a tourist visa. Yes. Here? Yeah, I'm living here on a tourist visa. Sula, Ray, I find America extremely expensive. The anxiety goes through me when I go to the supermarket there with the tax added on at the checkout. Here is all included on the price on the shelf. Thank God. Yeah, it's the same way here. You know, if something in the store is marked 59 pesos, and it's 59 pesos. John Kuhn, you have to leave like every 60 days, right? Not in the Philippines. No, like you can extend your tourist visa up to 36 months. Like 36 months, like you have to, you know, leave the country, and then you can come back in and start your 3 years again. Elliot, I'm gonna go now. All right, Elliot, appreciate you stopping by. Debt loan, exactly. I was using it as storage as well. Yeah, no need for the dishwasher. Carlin said hi. GG, very nice washing plates. GG, I thought. Wait, hey, what are you doing down there? What is GG? I know SG. That's Carolyn's my girlfriend. She calls me SG for super guapo. Sula, that will be a shoe rack, hamster den, chip and dip, hub, etc. Even the Tambays can speak English. Yeah, I mean, there's like, especially like some older Filipinos, you know, don't necessarily speak English, but my point is, like, English is widely spoken, and it's much easier to like handle your business in the Philippines as opposed to other foreign countries. Sula said hey to Carolyn. That Malone's laughing at Sula. Air Bear, thanks champ, great view. Hey, no problem, Air Bear. Sula said, "Oh, it does look slippy. Did the typhoons hit you, Ray? It looks okay there, thankfully." Yeah, no, typhoons don't hit up this high. Uh, I'm elevated, so like I don't really worry about typhoons. There was just a little bit of rain. Carolyn and you too, you are very beautiful. Chief said, "Airbear, please be respectful." Was Airbear? Airbear wasn't. I don't think he was being disrespectful, Chief. Sula, Airbear, only a water slide. I don't want to get stuck halfway up. Sula is the type of mod you need. Funny, engaging, unlike Chief Queef with the power complex. Hey, don't be talking about my other subscribers, Airbear. No power, no power complex here, Care Bear. Yeah, like I don't take offense. Um, I'm very, 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 very hard to offend. Like you've got to offend my friend to offend me. Like, um, please be respectful. That's not my name. Well, Air Bear, um, what what is your name? Like you don't have to give me your full name, but like what do you go by? Uh, it's Mister. So you want me to call you Mister whenever you oh autocorrect my bad. Uh, what like what can I call you other than Air Bear? Like whenever you're in here chatting, because I'll mentally associate your name or sir. Okay, so I'll call you just sir or Mister. Do you want me to still include the Air Bear or just call you Mister? Like Danny Glover on uh, Color Purple. Call me Air Bear, LOL. Okay. All right, Air Bear. That's no problem. Um, like I'll call you whatever you like to be called. Uh, call him Bear Air. I agree. I was lambasting your vanilla mod. Um, well, that's not cool. Like mods and uh, I'm not calling you a troll, Air Bear, but like other trolls, direct your comments to me. Like I'm the one that decided to like put my life out there publicly. So I am open to ridicule and lambasting. Sula said, "We do have a laugh, and Chief is a great person looking out for us all. This is a nice place to hang out and look out for one another." Yeah, it's not personal. Air Bears, I didn't say anything disrespectful. He was telling me what to say. Yeah, it's all right. Maybe like, hey, just a miscommunication. He thought you meant something that you didn't mean. It happens. Like that's normal human interaction. Like uh, there's not. I don't know how many times I've said something and someone takes it, offensively, and it wasn't meant that way. So it happens. Uncle said, "Dude looked like the old man from Courage." Uh, oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog, like the old man. I remember that cartoon. I'm old enough to remember the Courage the Cowardly Dog. Debt loans. Where are you from, Sula? Sula's from Ireland. Air Bear needs a chill pill. That's all right, Rapping Randy. Like I said, hey, miscommunications happen. Like everybody's cool. I'm cool. You cool. We all cool. Airbear, did I ask you where you're from? Rapping Randy, where are you from? And do you rap? Or are you Randy? I need a chill pill. I'm on too much coffee, huh? Yeah. Got that caffeine high going. We got some comments slowing down. Oh. Do you smoke cigars or just cigarettes? I've smoked cigars, but and eventually I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes. Samuel, like eventually I'm gonna switch to vape, and I know vape's not healthy, but it's healthier than cigarettes. Stefano Crisologo. Did you know there was a giant robot in Chile called Atlas Destroyer and was 262 feet tall, but the plan got discontinued because it's too dangerous. It was built in 1983. I did not know that. Can you see the volcano from your apartment? No. It is on the other side of the building. You know, the condo, like it's got condos facing this way and condos facing that way. The condos facing that way, I can see the volcano. Smoking THC with Ray in the Philippines. Well, enjoy that, Harmony Seeker. Like, I hope you find some harmony with that THC. It's not for me. Like, I've tried. Just, it's not my thing. But I'm fully supportive of, like, anybody that it is their thing. Sula, double tap the screen for a like and subscribe so you can find Ray's channel in the future. Yeah, come on back. Come on back if you ever want to try again. Why, Popeye, are you in America? I'm in Virginia. No, I'm from Louisiana, but I'm in the Philippines. Jap said, Stefano said, and was kept a secret for 23 years. But my school, okay. Harmony Seeker, bro, I like your philosophy on life. If you like it, you do it, but it ain't for me. That is exactly my philosophy. Like, I am not trying to get into the business of everyone else's happiness. Like, I can only control the happiness of one person in the whole world, and that's this guy. I have no control over anybody else's happiness. All I can do is stay out of the way of them doing whatever is making them happy. Like, if it's making you happy, then do it. Like, I am fully supportive of you doing whatever makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, like, be happy. That's my motto. I ain't gonna get in your way. BBR said, Louisiana in the house, Lafayette here. What's going on? I got my niece, one of my nieces lives down in Lafayette. Been there many times. Whenever I go through Lafayette, I always stop and get boudin and cracklings. Like, Lafayette got the best boudin and cracklings in the world, in my opinion. Okay. Sula says, Stefano, a few nights ago, everyone was filming this object in the sky. They were saying it looked like an angel. We were all dumping fuel on flight. Okay. So a SpaceX rocket was dumping some fuel, and it made like a image in the sky that looked like an angel. That's pretty cool. Stefano, I'm studying in NUS. Darren, have you ever been to Australia? No, it is on my list. It is definitely on my list. Like, I want to visit like some places in the Philippines first. It's my chosen home, so I want to see a lot of different places. and then I'm gonna branch out from there. Like I definitely want to go to Australia, especially New Zealand. So I'll make that like a package deal. But like, don't judge me, but I got a thing for penguins. Like I've always, since I was a little kid, like I've always wanted to see penguins like in the wild, and you know they got them in New Zealand, and I just like penguins make me happy. Like I want to see them walking around doing penguin-y stuff. Not in a cage, not in a habitat, but like just living their lives, living the little penguin lives. That'll make me happy. So I'm definitely going to visit Australia and New Zealand. And for nothing else, check out the penguins. Samuel Ponce, is it better to live out in the Philippines money-wise? You know, there's cheaper places to live. It's better to live in the Philippines money-wise compared to, you know, most Western countries like America, England, like all those. Definitely cheaper to live in the Philippines. But there are cheaper places from a cost of living standpoint to live. So you got to weigh the benefits of like, you know, what are the other like attractive qualities of a place to decide if it's for you. Like to me, the Philippines, you know, the things that it doesn't do as well as other countries, the things that it does do really well are things that are important to me. So that's what I focus on. Harmony Seeker, I subscribe because of that. Thanks. I appreciate you, Harmony Seeker. I hope to see you in a, you know, like I do a live, at least one live stream every day. Debt Valones said, originally from the Philippines, but currently living in Dubai. Yeah, I remember that. MC Monte, haven't seen a Saints cap in forever. Yeah, well, they might be hiding right now. I'm not one of them. Like, I'm diehard. Like I'm gonna be a fan. Like they may be hard to watch, but like I'm gonna be there. They're gonna turn it around. It may take a few years, but they'll turn it around. Sula said, "Bureau, what's the history behind Lafayette? French Connect?" Yeah. Lafayette was a French general or whatever. I think the first settlement was in Natchitoches, Louisiana, which is like north of Lafayette. I was asking because of your Saints hat because I'm a football fan. Yeah, I am a football fan as well. Like I don't really like any other sport, honestly. Like all the other sports, they got way too many games. Like it's hard for me to stay interested. Like your team can be on a 3-game losing streak and like nobody's upset. It's just, you know, especially like baseball, you know, they got like 186 games. Like it's hard for me to get worked up over a game. In the NFL or football, like, you know, you lose a few games in a row and it was like, you know, something's wrong if you're supposed to be competitive. With the Saints, like no one bats a high because like the Saints were supposed to be bad this year and they are. Studying at NUS. Okay, Stefano. Meg Mulholland, what's boudin and cracklings? Okay, boudin, and I'm surprised boudin is not a thing in the Philippines, but boudin is like a sausage that's stuffed with like seasoned pork and a little bit of pork liver. Like I'm not really a fan of liver of any kind, but just a little bit. And it's like seasoned pork and pork liver and rice. And it's stuffed into a sausage casing and smoked. That's boudin. It's a pork and rice sausage. And then cracklings is kind of like chicharrones or pork skins, but next level. Like cracklings, they've got kind of like a harder crust and are a little bit more. They're more meaty than just pork skins. So it's like a pork skin that's got more substance to it. It's crackling. Sula Harmony, great. Debt loans, love Irish people, lots of them here in Dubai. I love Irish people too. Irish people are great. Irish people, Australians, like I can't think of any like Irish people or Australian people that I didn't get along with. BBR, huh? You ain't lying. We're spoiled here with the food. Yeah, Lafayette's got it going on. I made you. You missed out, BBR. I did a live stream the other day where I was making red beans and rice here in the Philippines. You can look back; it's public. Hopefully you subscribe. I'd love to talk to you more. Where is NUS? Stefano, 21 Lower Kent Road, National. I have no idea. National University of somewhere. MV cards. Got some kind of emojis. I have no idea what kind of emojis. That's snowman. What are those emojis? Stefano Ridge. Okay. I think it's asking like, what's the name? What does NUS stand for? That's nice to hear. Are you from Dubai? I think I missed your comment where you said you're from. Det is from the Philippines, but is currently working in Dubai. Stefano, I think I forgot. Yeah, why? Stefano was wondering, is it in America? Samuel Ponce, it looks very nice out there, and thanks for the response. Hey, no problem. Like, that's what I'm here for. Like, if I'm not here to interact with you guys, then why the hell would I be doing a live stream? Like, who would do a live stream, just sit there and talk to themselves? That seems kind of boring. Stefano, nah, Singapore. National University in Singapore. Okay, now we know what NUS is. Debt loans. I just live in Dubai. I'm from the Philippines. Yes. Great to keep up with all the comments. He tries not to miss any. I try not to. Sula, that's nice. America's kind of mid. Yeah, I mean, it got, every country's got their pros and cons. America's definitely has pros and cons. C1 says, gay with lots of Y's. Only for you, C1. Samuel Pond said, Sula, I noticed that, and he gives good responses to what a good person he is. I can tell. Thank you, Samuel. Like, real recognizes real. C1 said hi. What's going on, C1? Do y'all want my address? No, we don't need your address, Stefano. You just kept referring to NUS, and I knew it was National University of something. I just didn't know. I can tell you. No worries. Sula, that's really nice. I knew a guy years ago who met a Filipina in Dubai. He used to go visit her, and they eventually married and came back to Ireland. I assume they're living happily ever after. Yeah, there's a lot of OFWs. OFW is overseas foreign worker, and like Filipinos are definitely, one of the top groups of OFWs in the world. Like, they're hard workers and travel well, and Filipinas especially. Like, I think Filipina nurses are probably one of the Philippines' top exports. And I need to do it. Peekaboo. Said, Ray, how's your Wednesday going? It's been going good. Got my dishes washed. Talked to my friends here for a while. Boy, it's been a while. Appreciate you being here. So, happy for them. So, Ray, you are not too far from Australia, New Zealand, flight-wise, but maybe you need to take several flights. There's so many islands out there. It's made. Yeah, no, I think there's direct flights to Australia. Pretty sure. Debt, will you stay in Dubai for work several years? GT Hustler said, where you at? I'm in Philippines, in Tagaytay. It's a cooler region in the Philippines as far as weather goes. I mean, it's cool because I'm here, and I'm cool. I'm Fonzie cool, but it's cool like weather-wise compared to the rest of the Philippines. How many parts of the Philippines have you been to? I've been to one, two, three, four different islands and multiple areas on those four different islands. I'm hoping to see a lot more coming up in the next couple months. GT Hustler, I actually in Nolans. All right, GT Hustler. Yeah, Seth Withers, 1:20 a.m. for me. What time is it for you? It is 3:21 p.m. Wednesday. GT Hustler saw the Saints hat. Yeah, like I'm no I'm no fly by night fan. Like I've been a Saints fan for many years. Like I'm stamped, verified, Who Dat Nation. Like yeah, they're not good right now, but that ain't gonna stop me from representing. Stefano, guys, by the way, I think Philippines has 7,000 islands. I went there. Yeah. Philippines has over 7,000 islands. Sula said yes, and I was looking at the nursing degrees in Philippines. It's very intense, and they are sought after for their high education level and professionalism. Yeah, no, and caring, like Filipinas are natural caregivers. Like it just comes naturally to them. They take care of people. Metairie to be specific. Okay, on the West Bank. Peekaboo, that's nice. I've been planning on traveling to the Philippines soon. You should come. Absolutely. Like it. You won't regret it. Come as long as you come with a positive attitude and a laid back vibe. You're gonna love the Philippines. GT Hustler said, "Damn, LOL." Sula said, 10 years. Wow, I bet that flew by. Hope you are happy there. GT Hustler, where are you from originally? Northern Louisiana, Shreveport. I didn't live there until I was close to like freshman in high school. Like before that, like my dad was career Navy, so we moved around everywhere. But I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana. Moved around a lot. I was actually went to school, Stanley High School. It's a very small high school in DeSoto Parish. Cat Play, I'm subscribed. I appreciate you, Cat Play. Where are you from? Sula said, Cat woo, way up northwest. Yeah, people ask me where Shreveport is. I always say, all right, you know how Louisiana looks like a boot? Well, Shreveport is that place on the back of the boot where you pull the boot on, the top back part. And top back part of the boot. Peekaboo says, shout out to Louisiana. Ever met Lil Wayne or anyone famous? I've met lots of famous people, but not necessarily Louisiana specific. I used to be a driver, taxi driver, but like I didn't take random people. I had like a boutique hotel. There's been a lot of movies filmed in Louisiana. So I've driven Catherine Zeta-Jones, Anna Paquin, Jack Black, Luke Wilson, what's her name? Xena Warrior Princess, Lucy Lawless, Miss Louisiana, one of the dudes from Duck Dynasty. I'm running out of people. Is that all? But yeah, lots of people. Oh, with Dave Matthews and anyway. Sula said, you have a great twang to your accent, Ray. Could listen to you all day. Yeah, mine's not real strong. It's because like I grew up kind of everywhere else. So for a long time, like my accent was like very neutral. but then going back to Louisiana, like I picked up some of it. Ted Valone said, Americans here are one of the nicest people. Thank you for their tipping culture. I got tipped a lot by them. Yeah, I mean, uh, and like I said, I drove a cab at times, so I depended on tips too. So, like, I believe anybody that's worked in any kind of industry, like, where they kind of depended on tips, are more generous tippers than, other people. Peekaboo, when did you meet these famous people and how were they like? They were awesome. I've told stories about some of these meetings, but I'm getting near the end of this live stream. I don't want to go into like all the stories of like how I met all these people. I guess I can go briefly. Okay. I met Anna Paquin when they were filming True Blood, the vampire series on HBO, like that was filmed in Louisiana, set in Louisiana. And like her personal assistant like had my number and would text me like Anna Paquin was like in a bikini soaking wet in my back seat because she was coming from a pool party. Lucy Lawless, there was a series called Salem. I want to say it was on AMC maybe. That was filmed in Louisiana, and Lucy Lawless was on season 2 of Salem, and I was already driving like the writer and director and like most of the crew, so like she knew me from like all them. There's like, hey, if you need a ride when you're here, like call Ray, because Ray's a rock star. And then like I said, the hotel would call me like to pick people up. So my favorite of all of them was Catherine Zeta-Jones. Like I spent over an hour in the car just chatting with Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's a good story. I'll tell it some other time. But she is just an awesome, down-to-earth woman and beautiful eyes. Like I love her eyes. Let's see. Sula said, they certainly do appreciate good service. They don't need to tip, but I think they're used to showing their thanks, and it means a lot to people that depend on tips. Yeah, and like, I'll tip people like in tipping industries if they did a good job, like just to show appreciation. Like, Peekaboo, I've met a few famous people too. Awesome. Asa, take your hat off. Calbo, what up? Look, bald and beautiful, baby. Steve Johanna said hi. Sherry said, want to see Ray. Can you do game night with your lady on next live? Well, it won't be on my, she's not going to be moving back in here for maybe the end of the month. You're a predator expat. Not really. Like my girlfriend is 40, so. Sula said, Pika, I heard Sylvester Stallone is one of the nicest celebrities. Did you meet anyone nice? Sherry said, OMG, True Blood. Yeah. Anna Paquin was what was her character? Sookie on True Blood, like the main character. And she was married to the other, I can't think of his name, but he was there staying at the same house, but like he was never out with her. I don't know why, I just always had her by herself. But I never met her husband. I can't think of his name right now. But he was Vampire Bill. Peekaboo, Sula, that would be cool to meet Sylvester Stallone. I've never met him, but I have met Arnold Schwarzenegger and several others. Cool. Huang, like Predator versus Alien, I think they overdid it with that movie. BK, were they nice? Mula, how's that cyclone effect there? I didn't get affected by it too much. Not where I live. That's one of the reasons I like it here. It's pretty weatherproof. Steve Johanna, please can you send me your number? Me? You can find me on Facebook. Sula, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is nice. I've met him a few times. Sula. Catherine, yeah, she's from Wales. She's Welsh. I always fancied Michael Douglas. I think they're a lovely couple. He was a great actor. Yeah, and yeah, yeah. And I didn't recognize her. Actually, I didn't know it was her until after I dropped her off. But that's a good thing because like it allowed us to have like a very natural, like human conversation where not like me gushing over her, you know, like a fan and all that. So like we just connected like two people. Like I'm easy to talk to. Alan Duke said that head will look the same going out as it did coming in. Yep, bald. Sherry said, oh wow. Do you know P. Diddy? Nope. Never got invited. I don't know why. I'm good at a party. Pika, that's cool. Peekaboo said, I've been to a lot of boxing, MMA, and wrestling events. Met a lot of them. Alexa Bliss, Alexa Grasso, Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, Dominic and Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Dave Bautista, etc. Okay. Oh wow, luckily Ray, you met her in person. Yeah, I was a big fan of the show too, and I did recognize her immediately because like I was a big True Blood fan, and so I kind of gushed over Anna Paquin a little bit. I've also met Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Jim Carrey, etc., etc. Cool. Michael C. in the Philippines said, "What's up, bro?" Not much. I've been doing this live stream for a while, and I'm for too much longer. I'm gonna need a break before I start my normal time live stream. She also played on X-Men too. Yeah, she was Rogue on X-Men. Peekaboo. Every famous person I met was nice. Me too. I don't want to talk about like with the exception of Luke Wilson, but like in his defense, like he was pretty smashed, and there was other guys, and like they were all being kind of I don't know, drunken assery. Sula say, Ray, that's so nice. You'd hear of celebs that don't want to talk to anyone, but I think they have high stress jobs and are distracted maybe, so grounded people probably ground them when they meet. Yeah, like I said, you know, I got along with everybody pretty much. What's your favorite type of music, Ray? I mean, it comes and goes. I would probably say like maybe 80s alternative. Like probably one of my favorite bands of all time was The Cure. So I like, you know, bands from that era if I'm feeling nostalgic. I like 90s country. I like sappy love songs. Like that's probably, that would probably be my go-to genre. Like it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter which genre. If it's a sappy, cheesy love song, like I'm all about it. So favorite type of music, sappy, cheesy love songs. Zula, Peekaboo, were you a fan of Randy Savage? You like the wrestling? Macho Man, Randy Savage. Snap into a Slim Jim. Ooh yeah. I've never met Randy Savage. Sherry said, "See Ray, take a hiatus and sleep if you like." No, I'm probably gonna make myself a little snack here. Peekaboo, great fun. I used to wrestle with my brothers. We were kids until the pile driver became a bit dangerous, and they got bigger and stronger, and then I bowed out for my own safety. Yeah, they don't know how to pull their punches. Shotgun Plays said, "What's up, Peekaboo? I listen to a bit of everything country, Espanol, pop, R&B, rap, rock, etc. Yeah, I like I like I like all kinds of music." Shotgun Plays said, "Rapper, you're a rapper? I'm not much of a rapper. Like I've rapped on here, but it's all been like old school, like 80s rap." What are you gonna snack on? I don't know. I might make a sausage sandwich with some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. John Abraham Cena. I like John Cena. I like his have you seen the show Peacemaker? I think it's on. Is it on HBO? I don't know. No, it's not on HBO. But the show Peacemaker, like, he is hilarious in that. Peekaboo Sula, you've been to all the wrestling events. Hey, Michael White here, Thriving Expat. Y'all need to subscribe. Hello all. Yeah, I'm fixing to get off here pretty quick, Michael White. KL said, "Yo fam, do you want a bucket of frog shit for Christmas?" No, but I'd take some frog legs. Like if you could find a way to like freeze frog legs and like ship them over here quickly, I'd love you forever. I'd cook the shit out of some frog legs. Peekaboo, yeah, I've seen Peacemaker. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a great show. Sula, I'm in Ireland. I've never been to a wrestling event, but used to watch on TV as a kid. I think everybody did around that time. It was big. Hey, Drew Brees, probably your love. I love me some Drew Brees for sure. That's what I meant, bro. I got pigeon shoulder too. Michael said, Big Boo, that's cool. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. All right, you guys. Like I said, I'll be back on here probably about 2.5 hours. I've been going way longer than I had planned to for this little short live stream. Sula, Ray, we're on a roll here, but we know you need to eat. Yeah, like people keep showing up, Sula. Like sometimes on these live streams it's hard to wind down because, you know, by the time you catch up with one group of people, another group of people, and like whole new conversations start. So now that I see like all these new people, like I gotta hurry up and duck out before like new conversations start, because like it's just not in me to ignore people. Streamers is my man, sir. Wait, Seamus, okay. But anybody that I haven't connected with, like, y'all subscribe. I'll be back in a couple hours. Okay, Ray, and anyone else, take care. Thank you. All right, you guys. So the way I always end it, who dat? I love you all.